Here we go again. Yeah, friends, welcome to another snowy day in Calgary. It is absolutely ridiculous. I wasn't going to do a little walking video until I looked outside and saw it's actually quite pretty. It's a beautiful snow, and comes, with it comes a pissed off old man tired of the snow. It's April 21. Don't you know? It ain't April 1st. So I've got to be careful, but I had to get out anyway. And as I said, it's snowing pretty good. Right now it's -3, feels like -8. And it's going to be like this most of the day. So I figured, why not get out here and start walking the neighborhood and seeing what I can see, seeing what I can share. And because I have to head down to my local drugstore anyway, I need to get a little something. There were people nearby. I need to get down to the drugstore, need to get some, they have salad there. It's actually a pretty neat little store. They have these little salads, and I need to get one for supper tonight. And I need to check my P.O. box, see if any of y'all have sent me anything to show on air. It's been a while since someone's done that. But I always go, and sometimes I'm wonderfully surprised. So here we go. But what we're actually going to do is share the snow. Yes, my friends, you know I love to put motion to music. And a day like this, with this snow, I'm sure I can find some beautiful stuff, unlike that, to share with y'all. So, we'll put on the music and say goodbye to the hippie. Let's start. Peace. I had to show those diametric opposite comments and the lovely world we live in. They both have their place. Friends, I'm almost at Luke's, but I thought I'd show you. I mean, it's snowing good. It's just not going to stick to the ground. And by this afternoon, +3 or 4, so it will melt. I'll be back to you when I leave Luke's. Peace. I try never to film inside the stores. They're always busy and so many people, and rightfully so. My videos are my videos. But the mood is the same everywhere I go. Yes, the snow is quite pretty. but we're tired of winter pretty. Because you know what? The summer can be really pretty also. So let's have some summer. It's too many people right here, too many cars, too much noise. So I'll talk to you in a minute. Peace. There we go. A little more peaceful, a little more quiet. We are right near what used to be my son's school, not no longer, and that's cool. And I'm kind of skirting around the issue. You guys are wondering, because a lot of you, this kind of weather is odd. And I often, I get either two kind of comments about the weather. One is, how the hell do you deal with stuff so cold all the time? Why don't you just stay home? And the other is, your weather's crazy. Must be climate change. And I will say, without getting political, because I don't want to get political, I could get political. I could get political, but I'm not going to. But I'm going to say, first of all, this crazy weather in Calgary, I've been here 22 years, and 22 years in Edmonton, Alberta. Same province, 3 hours north. Calgary has always been an absolutely crazy nightmare of weather. There's my hippie flower. I really like that thing. Anyways, squirrel. Calgary has always been this way. I remember the first time I visited Calgary, I was 17, and we were going on a drunk night, 8-hour drive to Calgary. Really stupid. Have breakfast and then drive home after we sleep it off. And it was summer. And we got to Calgary and we woke up the next day and it had snowed from Calgary all the way through the mountains. And we had one hell of an awful ride home. So forever, Calgary's had crazy weather and crazy weather changes. And in 40 years in Alberta, I can only remember maybe 5 years where we didn't get snow in the middle of summer. So that's what it is here. It isn't climate change. Does the climate change? Yeah, it sure does. It changes sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. This afternoon, it's going to be sunny and beautiful, and there won't be even a view of snow. It'll all be gone. That's Calgary. That's not attributable to the very slight changes that happen to our weather, because we happen to be living on a rock that's hurtling through space and is constantly in a new position in this weird universe than it's ever been before. It never visits the same place. So, of course, our weather will never be predictable or manageable. That's not a political statement. That's reality. We have to learn to live with what God gave us, not try to modify it because we don't like it getting warmer, we don't like it getting colder, because it means work. It means shoring up the shores. It means moving houses. It means moving even populations. That's how we should be planning, is how do we plan the next couple 100 years, if we even can guess approximately how the weather might change. We are a beautifully adaptive folk. Let's figure it out. let's stop fighting. I love this beautiful, beautiful place. And I wish you well. I wish you peace. I wish you harmony.